Hi, I'm Romeo Caparasso and I'm from Website Services Adelaide, and I'm going to tell you how I help small to medium businesses which want to basically have an effective online marketing presence, and basically, in other words, having a good website. And I basically help a lot of businesses do their own websites. So a lot of businesses have problems when they go out and they decide they want a website. They go to a web designer and it costs a lot of money, and then ongoing to keep your website up to date and to keep it ranking well in search engines. It's quite hard for them to do on their own, but when they go to a web designer, it's just going to cost so much that it becomes a big problem to smaller businesses, and so they often just defer having a website. So I help overcome this problem, and what I basically do is show you that it's not as hard as it seems, and I give you information. Like, I've got a free video which I give away to you, showing you step by step on like a little computer cam, and I show you how to actually create your own website. And then down the track, I can help captain your website with you if you need some extra help to basically get more features, learn more things like how to keep your website ranking high on the search engines, what keywords to use on your website, and basically to add other features and basically make your website look good and also stay effective. So I want to just give you a little example. I've worked with a client recently. He came to me and said, basically, because he was an accountant, he was getting quotes for his website, and he was getting charged or being quoted about $4,000, and he thought, well, that's just way too much, and I hardly know these people, sort of thing. So he came to me, and what I basically did with him was I said, well, right, let's work together, and you do most of the work. I just show you what you need to do. And I gave him the initial free video which showed him how to create his own website, and he liked it and sort of became addicted to websites quite immediately. And you can have that video too, by the way. But he then used that video and he created his own website and started to add the content, and he thought, this is great because I can actually, whenever I need to update it, I can just quickly do it myself, without the extra cost of having a website designer do it. So the beauty of this was he overcame the major problem of the cost involved, and he then saw that, down the track, he's actually doing all the work himself. It's staying current with the way his business is moving, and he can actually learn things from me when he needs them. So he learned which keywords he should use, how to do little videos and put them on his website. And he said, alright, is this looking good? And I'd sort of say, yeah, that's looking good, or it's not. And I just sort of captain his website with him. And I still leave it up to him, but he definitely gets another feedback from me. So he's gone from not thinking it was too hard to get a website to actually getting in there and now understanding it himself, and he's learned a lot about marketing his business because of the stuff he's worked out with his website, and he's worked out how to find new clients all online. Mr. Google sending him business all the time, or other search engines, and obviously he loves that. So if you want to be like the client I've just worked with, the first step is to just come to my website, which is at websiteservicesadelaide.com, and you'll see a big red box which is an opt-in box, and if you fill in your details there, put in your name and email, we'll have your free video sent out to you, which is basically the how to create your own website. It runs for about 50 minutes. It gives you very in-depth or computer screen instructions on where you have to go, what you have to do first, how to get your domain, then your host, and then actually to install a website onto your host, and then I show you simple things like how to create the content, how to add images and posts, and all that simple things that you need to know to create your own website. And you may think it's hard, but trust me, just watch the video and you'll see that it actually is a lot easier than you think, and you may be able to save thousands and do your own website yourself. I'm Romeo Caparasso from Website Services Adelaide, and visit our website now to collect your free video on how to create your own web.